Hey guys, me, Joshua PD back, and we're back with Katawa Shoujo. Last time we got to meet Hisao and learn about his, what was it called? His heart disease, but yeah, and some deep stuff. I mean, yeah, man, a girl confessed to him, got a heart attack. She left him because it's awkward, and now he's gonna go to a disabled school, and he doesn't like it, but he has to go. But yeah, let's continue now. Um, I look around the room, feeling very tired of all this. The hospital, doctors, my condition, everything. I don't see anything that will make me feel any better. There really isn't a choice. I know this, but the thought of going to a disabled school, what are those even like? As much as I try to put a positive spin on that, it's very difficult. But let me try. A clean slate isn't a bad thing. That is all I can think to get me through this. At least I still have something, even if it's a special school, it's something. It's a fresh start, and my life isn't over. It'll be a mistake to just resign myself with thinking that. In the last video, I noticed that the music was pretty loud, but I want to keep it because it gets awkwardly silent, but it's so loud. Like, I guess we'll leave it like that for now. Let's return. At the very least, I'll try to see what my new life will look like. Here we go. I guess we're gonna start in his room or the school. Oh, what? Act 1, life expectancy. Now, I only have Act 1, so I think I'm only able to play Act 1. But we'll see what it does. The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. In fact, gates in general seem to do that, but this one especially so. Red bricks, black wrought iron, and gray plaster assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcome to me at all. I wonder if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but couldn't really decide. Probably no. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking that the gate for too long, so I entered the. It was a with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good. Oh man, actually, it is a nice school. So I walked towards the main building of Yamaku Academy with the brisk pace. I'm alone, as my parents are taking my stuff to my dorms, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. The grounds are incredibly flush, filled with green. It doesn't feel like the kind of green, like the kind of grounds a school would have, more like a park with a clean walkway going past trees and the smell of fresh cooked grass and all other park-like things. Words like clean and hygienic pop in my mind. It makes me shudder. I shake them off, stay open-minded now. It's your new life. Have to take it as it comes. That's what I tell myself. A few big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies, too big and too many for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley, even though I was told this is my new school in the back of my head. It doesn't feel like new. I wonder if this feeling is real or caused by my expectation of a school for the disabled. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kind of eerie. It makes me wish there was somebody here so I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. The trees hum with the wild and the green hues flashing all around me catch my attention. It makes me think about hospitals again. How they say that the operating rooms are painted green because green is a calming color. So am I feeling so anxious despite all the greenery? Dot dot dot. Only after standing in the front of the haughty main building, I surprised myself by realizing why the gate bothered me. It was the last chance I had to turn back, even if I had no life I could return to. But still, after entering, there's absolutely no way I could go back anymore. With this realization set in my head and feeling nervous, I opened the front door. A tall man with the bad posture noticed me as I entered. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical. Tall man, oh, you must be Nikki. Nakai. So you are excellent. I'm your homeroom and science teacher. My name is Mutoa. Mutuo. Welcome. We exchange a handshake that is neither firm nor sloppy, and he looks at his watch. The head nurse asked you for a brief check-in visit, but there's no time for that now. Oh, should I go later? Yes, afternoon is probably fine. We should get going and introduce you to the rest of the class. They're already waiting for me. I don't really like being the center of attention, but I guess it's inevitable in a situation like this. Somehow not knowing what it is waiting for me makes me feel really nervous. Thinking of this, I almost miss what the teacher is saying. Do you want to introduce yourself to the class? Oh, I'm gonna save. Because I might come back and do this again. Because if I can't continue the acts, I might come back and just show different dialogues, you know. But for now, I'm gonna do. Yeah, of course. I'm just gonna make Yasao more straightforward. But when I come back and do extras, I'll do more of these like side questions. Okay. Do you want to introduce yourself to the class? Yeah, sure. I mean, isn't that normal? Of course, but not everyone likes to be the center of attention. I'm probably one of those people, but I guess I should be the one to give the first impression of myself. Right, but it's no problem. Let's go then. My heart is pounding my chest and it keeps me thinking about my condition as I follow the teacher up the stairs. The third door down the third door down the third floor corridor is marked as the classroom for class 3-3. Mato opens the door and enters. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late again. I hesitate for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. I'll get a grip. This is a big step. I know that, but there isn't any point of worrying so much about it. At least not this soon. Oh my god. Let's see how much girls are in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, 7 girls. The one right here with the headband kind of looks like a girl. You know, it could be a trap though. And the one in the back. But you know, I follow the teacher in the classroom and look around partially so I won't have to meet the curious gazes of my new classmates. Oh, dude, I'd be scared. It's pretty spacious. The ceiling is unusually high and there's lots of space left over around and in between the desk. Yeah, oh my god, there's more people. I literally thought it was gonna be just them. So we get another pair of people. I'm guessing that's gonna be my seat right there. But it's pretty spacious. The ceiling is usually high, unusually high, and there's lots of space left over around and in between the desk. An entire wall taken up by blackboards and the high old-fashioned window set at head level only make it seem larger. The students' desks are just standard wooden desk and a shelf underneath for books, and wooden chairs with metal frames, simple and efficient. I stopped walking in front of the classroom and faced the other students. They all look normal like students in any other school, but then why would they be here? I see one. She has like prosthetic legs. She has like something with her knee. And, well, we'll meet everyone else. Probably like me and have something wrong with them. Only it's just not immediately obvious. Then I noticed that one of the girls seems to be missing the thumb of her right hand. Oh wow. It's a little jarring. Despite the natural tendency to listen when someone's talking about you, I turn out the teacher's speech halfway through. While he introduces me to the class, I notice a flash of dark hair and see that someone is looking at me, a girl with really long straight hair that is pretty eye-catching. And she sees me looking back at her. She covers her face with a hand as if to make her visible. There's one boy with a cane leaning against the lockers at the rear of the class. It's weird seeing someone so young with a cane. Another girl seems to be making some weird hand motions, sign language. She peers at me over the rims of her glasses, then goes back to whatever she's doing. She's kind of cute. So is the cheery looking girl with the pink hair sitting next to her? She's really hard to miss. I don't know how I didn't notice her the moment I walked in. Please welcome our newest classmate. He claps his hand and so does everyone else, except one girl in the front row who has only one hand. I cringe a little but hide it by bowing and thanks for the applause I did not deserve. Oh yeah, right there. Oh dude, it's fucked up. A collective silence tells me that I should open my mouth now. So I'm Isao Nakai, and after that, my hobbies are reading and soccer. I hope to get along with everyone, even though I'm a new student. And after that, I'm being so boring. That's exactly like every self-introduction ever. I should say something more exciting. I end up saying nothing. The teacher picks up from there. Everyone seems to be satisfied, even with the little I said. Although a few girls are whispering to each other, throwing glances at me, it could have gone worse. Dot, dot, dot. I listen to the teacher as he drones about getting along, while letting my gaze sweep across the class. Everyone seems to be listening to him intently, and when he's done, they clap their hands again, which feels like a weird thing to do. The first row girl claps on this round with her with one hand against her own, with her other wrist that ends in a bandaged stump. Is it this girl here, the one with like her head down? You can see my mouse right here. I think that's her. Wrist that ends in a bandaged stump. It makes me feel a little bad. We're going to do some group work today, so that'll give you a chance to talk with everyone. Is that okay with you? Yeah, it's fine with me. That's good. You can work with Kamachi. She is the class representative. She can explain anything you might want to know. And who else would be able to do that better, right? How could I know? The teacher passes out the day's assignment and announces that we are working in groups of 3. It hits me that I don't know who Hakamachi is. Slow, the teacher seems to catch my helpless inspection. Oh, right. Hakamachi is right there. Shizune Hakamachi. As he calls her name, the cute, bubbly-looking girl with bright pink hair and gold eyes waves her hands at me. I take a seat next to her by the window. Hey, I guess you're Hakamichi, right? It's nice to meet you. Oh, dude, I hate doing girl voices. Ha! What? I'm caught off guard by her laughter. It's nice to meet you too, but I'm not Hakamichi. I'm Misha. This is Hakamichi. See? Shi-chan. Gaily, Misha points to the girl next to her, the one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she has been staring at me this whole time. She nods once, nonchalantly, to show that she was acknowledged my presence, but only barely. She has short yet carefully kneaded brushed hair, a pair of oval-shaped glasses balanced on the tip of her dauntless nose, and dark blue eyes that seem to alternate every few seconds between analytically and slightly bored. It's nice to meet you. Dot dot dot. She merely looks at Misha, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures with her hands. Hakamichi nods and makes a few, I'm gonna call it Haka, makes a few gestures of her own. I start to wonder if the teacher was messing with me, saying things like, you'll be able to talk with 2 people, and who better to explain things to you? I can see you're a little confused, right? Right? But I understand why you would think I was Sig-chan. Shi-chan is deaf, so I'm the only person that translates things back and forth for her. I'm like an interpreter. She says it's nice to meet you too. Dot dot dot. You're the new student, aren't you? Well, Shi-chan, of course he is. If he wasn't, he wouldn't have been. Oh, fuck! Text history. Shi-chan. Okay. If he wasn't, he would have been standing up there for no reason, right? He seems like an interesting person, doesn't he? Okay, I guess that's a new one. I'm so sorry, I masked it. I didn't want to, like... We knew there was going to be a new student, but we didn't know you would be here today so soon. Hichan, right? Hichan? Yep, it fits, doesn't it? Did I say it out loud? It's just surprising. I never liked that nickname. I don't really see how. It fits. You look just like I imagined. Da, da, da. Ah, yeah, you look just like a Hitchan. I wonder why everyone seems to think so. Haka taps her fingers on the desk to get Misha's attention. They gesture back and forth to each other excitedly, their hands a blur. Misha seems a little overwhelmed. Sorry about that. Chi-chan wants you to know that she's the class rep, so if there is anything you need to know, you can feel free to ask her. Dot dot dot. Do you like the school so far? We can show you around a little if you haven't had the time to walk around and familiarize yourself with it. Misha stumbles with the hard with the hard word a bit, making it stick out of herself. Otherwise, fluid translation. Thanks, that would be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just kind of came straight to class today. Dot, dot, dot. Ha ha! That's no good. You should always try to learn as much as you can about where you're going before you go there. Not just with school either. Always, even if your trip to the convenience store. Really? Shi-chan? Ha ha! Learn about where you're going. I guess I didn't bother to do that, or just didn't care enough to do so. I didn't look forward to this, even if I committed myself to go along with the half-assed lead, but anyway. I don't say anything, and Misha signs something that ends in a shrug. What was that? It seems like it was about me. I feel like slumping over in my seat. Both of them are smiling, but that shrug hit me unexpectedly deep. You look down. Are you okay? Dot dot dot. Don't take it the wrong way, please. I hate it when people are afraid to ask questions. That's how people learn things about themselves. Asking for help is perfectly normal, as much as needing help. Stop looking like you just failed a test. Wahahaha. Alright. Dot dot dot. Another thing, you don't have to call Shi-chan something so formal like Hakamachi or class rep all the time. Just call her Shi-chan. Dot dot dot. Okay, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Shizune would be more appropriate. Come on up. Dot dot dot. Yep. Shizune is fine. Hehe, okay, that would be a lot easier for me. I feel a lot more at ease. Both of them seem so friendly. So I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier, especially about Shizune, who I assume will be all business. Well, she still seems like that, just less so, I guess. Huh. Oh, attention. Huh? Alright, we haven't even touched the assignment. We should start work now, or Shit-chan will get mad. The assignment is also kind of long, so we should start now if we want to finish it before the end of class. Wahaha, that too. Dot dot dot. Shizune glares at the top as the two of us impatiently. I don't need to know sign language to understand that. Okay, I get the message. Dot dot dot. After class, we can take a walk on the grounds together. It's a nice day today, okay? The assignment is actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of both difficult and unnecessary long. Okay. I think that will be the end of today's episode. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll be doing more Katawa Shoujo. And, Anton's Vacation is not... I'm not dropping it. Yeah, I'm just wanting to refresh myself with something new. And Katawa Shoujo, I like it, something new. I still like Anton's Vacation. But yeah, leave a like if you guys liked the episode. And, subscribe if you guys want more. And make sure to check out my music demos and upcoming music and vlogs and everything else. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye!